Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Unicorn Emperor, and today I'll be bringing you my wind-up deck profile. So, it's not anything like innovative or anything, kind of standard, so don't expect anything too special. Anyway, starting out, we have 3 wind-up rabbit. He stays on the board. He can set up like your wind-up effects like magician, shark if you want to. And then he can set off factory as well, which I do play. So that, and he just stays on the board. He's a pain in the ass to get rid of, so that's why he's there. Next up, 3 wind up shark. He can go 3, 4, or 5, and he special summons himself off of another wind up's normal or special summon. So again, like rabbit, he can set off effects. He can set off magician. He can set off magician twice and factory unlimited times because his is the only one. He is the only windup that has the effect that he's not actually limited to a once per turn. I mean, once while he's face up on the field, he has a once per turn you can increase or decrease his level. So yeah, windup shark. He's the reason why. Well, one of the main reasons why windups are so good in the TCG. 3 windup rat, cause you make the loop with him, and he's pretty much a tour guide late game. Sucks opening with him, but he's too good of a card not to run at 3. 2 wind up magician. 2 is all you need, really, to be honest. Like you either need 1 in your hand with something to set it off, shark, but alone with something stupid like rat, he's pretty bad. So that's why you don't play 3. He clogs, and plus you only need 2 for the plays that you do with him for the most part. Next, wind up hunter, cause he loops. He is a broken card. This, if they do want to hit windups fairly, if they do ban him, I think that windups will be a totally legitimate deck. It won't just be like, I'm going to loop your hand and then hope you don't top deck. So that's how I think they should do it. But I don't know. Konami's weird. They don't know what's going on over here in TCG land. All they worry about is what's going on in the OCG for the most part, it seems like. Anyways, 3 tour guide. Just because it makes rank 3s, and this deck revolves pretty much around the rank 3s and rank 5s with shark. Those are your big beaters. Yeah, the deck doesn't actually run anything huge besides gores, so you need your extra deck. If you can't special summon, you're in kind of bad shape. Anyways, one saying again, just for tour guide. Coming up, hand traps. I play 3 Valor. I want to go 2-2, 2 Valor, 2 Maxi, but I don't know what I'd drop, to be honest. I do play 41 at the moment, so I don't know. I have been testing a lot with the 2 Maxi, and it's amazing. So, next, Gores, because it's Gores. I don't really know how to explain why you play this guy. It's been said before, he wins games. So, yeah. He's the only big beater that's not in your extra deck. So, next one, Spirit Reaper. He's level 3, which is really important. And like Rabbit, he just stays on the board. He's kind of like a 4th Rabbit in a way that he's going to stay on the board and give you a rank level 3 that you can go do plays with next turn. So, if you want to. Or you can just stall with him, which is kind of awesome. That's one thing Rabbit doesn't do that he does. Next, 3 MST. I would never drop for 2. This is just too good of a card not to play at 3. So, yeah, even though there are some big decks, namely Dino Rabbit not Dino Rabbit, namely Dragons that a lot of people play that don't play much any back row really. But I still think 3 MST in the main is totally worth it. Anyways, to Wind Up Factory, because if you don't have a good hand but you have this in some way to set it off, you can shape your hand into what is a good one and probably win. Like, some people, like, there's one amazing play with this. If you have this and Tour Guide in hand, you go Tour Guide to get your Sangan overlay Zen Mighty. You activate the Wind Up Factory. Then you detach for Zen Mighty, get Rabbit. So with that, you're probably going to search a Shark. Then on their turn, you banish the Rabbit, and you get the second search. So you're going to have Magician and Shark in hand. So they know that next turn, if they don't do something, they're going to get their hand looped. So whether they decide to set their hand, or just like, if they don't set their hand, then then you can read the hand traps pretty much. So that's what yeah, it's a good play, trust me. Once they see that, they're gonna be able to kind of tell what's going on in their hand. So that's why I play that. I was thinking of dropping it to 2, but it's just so good. Next, your staple 4, Monster Reborn, Book of Moon, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole. All amazing cards. These cards right here, well, not so much this. These are power cards. You hold these until you're going to make a big play, or you just need to absolutely have to use this. Mostly Dark Hole. This you only use when you really have to, and Heavy Storm you only do when you're about to make a big play. So these two are very important cards. If you misplay these, you're going to probably lose. Next, Monster Reborn. This is a broken card. It pushes through plays. It can be a +1 if you've got a rat engraved with a viable target, and yeah, it's just such a dumb card. I hope this card gets banned come the next ban list. Book of Moon, such a versatile card. Some people look at it as just a -1, and that's why, I don't know. I don't know why you wouldn't play Book of Moon. It's such a great card. It can be an offensive card. It's the most versatile card in the game, in my opinion, so that's why I play it. Next, Mind Control. I'm not crazy about this card, but I know it's good, and it does make some amazing plays, especially in the mirror match. If they leave a Zen Mighty out on the field, you've pretty much won if you can get a playoff with it. So, yeah. Next, one Avarice, because you burn through your monsters really quick. Just put them back in the deck, then you can have more targets for your factories, or you can just, open the loop with Avarice is just busted. So, and then finally, one Instant Fusion. This pretty much guarantees like a play that you could push through even if they Veiler. So Instant Fusion's really good. You could play it too, like Tabman did, who won the Nationals, but I don't know. I don't want to waste too much space in my extra deck because it is very, very tight. So I only play the 1. Then finally moving on to traps, we play 2 TT. Some people only play 1 for some reason. I don't know why. It's such a good card, especially like if you've got a rabbit on top of it. You're not going to neg yourself. You're only going to hit your opponent. So it's just so good. Yeah, Torrential Tribute. Stop your opponent from overextending. Next, 2 Bottomless Trap Hole. Good against Chaos Dragon. Good against Dino Rabbit. In case you didn't know, if you have the set Bottomless, they go Rescue Rabbit, banish, get the 2, and you Bottomless, both of those get banished, so that's a good play. And Dino Rabbit is a rather hard matchup for this deck because it is such a combo deck that it revolves around monster effects and all that, because you only really have like so many outs to Dolka in your main once they get it on board. So this is an important card to keep those things off board. If you can keep those off board, you can win pretty much. Next, 2 Solemn Warning. Again, keep the Dino Rabbits, keep their dragons off the field. Lagi and Dolka are such broken cards, and they're going to have so much field control, and so that's why you have to, if you playing Dino Rabbit, if you get them off the board and you can plus enough with your cards, you're going to win. Next, Solemn Judgment. While like opening with this, with full life points can be kind of scary to like pay half, like 4,000, but sometimes it's so worth it. Like, same reason with the bottomless is keep stuff off board that's going to really hinder your plays and stuff. So that's why Judgment's good. It's pretty much your, it's never dead, really. I mean, it can be a bad top deck when you are top decking, but it's such an important card. And that's the problem with windups. It top decks horribly. So, because, like, the only things you want to top deck are probably Reborn, Darkhold maybe, Tour Guide's good, Rat's good late game, and Spirit Reaper maybe. But if you're playing windups, you have to keep hand advantage. That's all the deck is hand advantage. Once you lose hand advantage, you're gonna probably be in bad shape. And then to wrap it all up, when Mirror Force, protect your Zen Mighties once you have them on the board if they get Veilered or something. It's a good card. So, and sometimes some people won't see it coming, but now it's just seeing more play, so they do occasionally make the Mirror Force read, and they're going to get rid of your Zen Mighty in some other way. So, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. That was my wind-up deck profile. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe, whatever. I hope to be putting more videos up. Maybe this weekend I'll get a dual video up with it. So, yeah. Thanks, guys, for watching. This is Unicorn Emperor here. Come up with a catchy outro later. Yeah. Bye, guys.